We got Joey over here. Say hi, Joey.
What's up?
And we have PBJ Otter himself, Josh.
Damn right. What's up?
All right, you remember you probably remember Josh from like the first Siege video we made, which is one of the best video views on the channel.
Because I was in it.
Yeah, sure. And then we have Joey, who's been in a lot of videos. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this podcast is for one reason: have fun. Also, to not be like Axie, but that's a whole nother different story. So
Make sure to send this to him.
So last week we were ranking our friend group, the Wolfpack, and I came up with the idea like let's make an episode of an anime. Let's just make a Wolfpack anime. Now, if you've not seen the intros I made, picture that the intro to the anime. So to start things off, Joey here has his computer ready, and he will be writing. He'll be typing up the ideas we have for the anime. So we're first gonna do with the characters, then we're gonna do the setting, then we're gonna do what the plot of the first season would be, and etc. etc. This will probably be more of like a 3-part, or we'll do like a bunch of like parters for this anime. But yeah, this is part 1. So let's start things off. The main characters. So we set up a ranking list of the main characters. So Joey, type in characters, and from top to bottom, that's to list it all from top to bottom. That's who's more important on the show, character plot wise, character development.
Okay, so I'm just gonna list them.
Yeah. So starting off of it, we decided you, right, or was it Mike?
I think it might have been me.
Yeah, it was you. First it was you, then it was Mike. Third was me, Tony. Fourth was... Who was fourth again? Was it Fred?
In terms of what?
No. Fourth was John.
Wait, is the ranking... What's the ranking on right
now? The ranking for it is who will have more character development. Yeah, and you decided, and since you said you just want to be the strong character, you felt like you wouldn't have the most character development on the show. Remember?
Who was 4? You said Freddy.
Fourth is John.
John.
Oh, John.
Which John?
Gay John.
Okay.
Fifth was Freddy. Sixth was Josh, and seventh was Zach.
Correct.
Now, this will let you know when we do different seasons, this will probably probably get swap up. But this is probably what the first 2 seasons list will be probably. And we'll talk about the anti-Wolfpack later on in the episode. So we got the set. So there's 7 of us. Clyde was originally the 7th, but then we decided to put him in the. Yeah, we basically put him. Now he's on the bad guy team. So the Wolfpack anime. We're starting off. We're in high school. We're a bunch of fighters. And the first season definitely have to start out in freshman year. Freshman year, yeah. And since it's the first season, I'm thinking of like making it like the first, making it into like the first semester of freshman year, fall and winter. I feel like that's what the first season should be. Do you guys agree or disagree with that?
Fall and
winter? Yeah, I support that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that's good. Yeah.
All right. So Joey put setting for season 1, setting first semester, fall and winter.
Okay.
All right. So where should we start off? So we have the setting, the time and place where that. But should the school be like an academy, or should the school be like it's a public school, but should it be a public school? Or
it's a school that we go to. Maybe could it be a school that's like really like prestigious? We could do.
I like the academy idea because know right off bat it's already at a high level as is,
Right.
Yeah.
Should it have dorms, or should it be like, okay, there's dorms, but you also can go home? Or should it be like, where should the academy be at? Should it be in a different...
I think it should be like a private academy with dorms and everything.
Yeah, I feel like it should be in America because, America represent. Yeah. Could it be weird if, like, 7 American kids are, like, in this Japanese school?
Just a Japanese school. There's just 7 of us in there.
We're the only ones that scored high enough to get into school.
Yeah.
In the freaking nation.
And for copyright, we should not use our high school name. We should make up a an academy
Our
name.
high school name. What are we gonna get sued by Social Security?
I'll be
bruh.
Markiplier.
Shut up. Yeah, we should call it the Ali A Academy.
Oh my god. I was thinking about the PewDiePie, school for the smarts or something.
I was thinking of Jacksepticeye.
No copyright though. Our original ideas, boys.
Okay. What should we call the academy? We need a feel. The mascot should be tigers. The mascots definitely need to be tigers. Something tigers.
Tigers. Okay.
That's the school mascot. Go Tigers!
Tigers.
Tigers. No.
Yeah, the Tigers is what would be a cool now thinking about the academies in like anime. So yeah, My Hero, which is
I mean, should we have a mascot or someone that represents like an actual person, like someone that's like already at the top of the school or something that's like the best student?
That used to be at the top and
that should be like I was thinking of like there's a Hall of Fame section of the academy of like where
that's what I'm saying, like the number one Hall of Famer like out of all the students in the past, I don't know, whatever.
And maybe these people have passed away or they
because I was thinking of like that should be the memorial, but I was thinking of like this academy also have like basketball and sports and stuff like that, and it should have like because I was thinking of like an anime like we should also do sports like stuff like each character have like their own hobby and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So something tigers. What would be a good name? And I can't something so like a town academy name. Ridgeway?
No.
Nah, that sounds really white.
Misty Tigers.
Misty Tigers.
Wow.
Fairway?
Pallet Town.
What was say it again?
Pallet Academy.
Wait, you saying Paladin Academy?
No. Pallet Town Academy.
Pallet Town Academy?
Yes.
I feel like we should be more in a city.
City?
Net Gen Academy?
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Net Gen Academy?
Net Gen?
Yeah.
I like that.
What about you? All in favor for Net Gen, Josh?
Net Gen sounds pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it would actually go well, honestly.
Right. Sorry. So the academy is called Net Gen Academy. What city do you think it should be in? New York? Or do you feel like more it should be in like California? What do do you see more of an East Coast?
I would say it should.
Because if we're doing winter, because I feel like we should have like snow also in season.
Yeah, I would say keep it on the East Coast. I would say honestly,
Boston.
New York or Boston, to be honest, or like maybe we can do like upstate New York. I don't know.
I feel like Boston because because New York because you're like New York City does so many things happening, but like we can because like Boston's more of a quiet setting, but also is a city. I feel like probably Boston. Boston's probably the best.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we have Net Gen Academies in Boston, Massachusetts. So I feel like each of our characters should be from a different part of the U.S. Then if we do
yes,
that.
I agree.
All right, so let's start. So let's start with that. All right, Mike. Mike. Okay, so for this part, should we just talk about which character's personality is like, and then like tell what's their backstory or something like that?
Yeah.
Should we start from the bottom of the food chain and go up to the top?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, all right, Zach. What is Zach's backstory? Zach, where does he live at? Zach should live in Iowa.
Iowa.
You think Iowa? All right, so we got. So you think Iowa, or should it be like when you see Zach? When you think of Zach, like what state do you think you see him in? Like, I have no idea what the fuck.
Kansas.
Can't you say Kansas?
Yeah.
Kansas it is.
Just some bumfuck middle of nowhere, just Kansas. I don't know.
All right, Kansas, because like he's like Zach could be that one character. Who's the pervert character in the group?
You.
No, shut up.
John.
Nah, John ain't gay. I mean, no, wait, no, John.
Nigga.
John's not perverted.
Wait, I am?
John ain't gay.
Who's the perverted one?
Who should be?
Yeah, and Josh is straight. Okay, like, bruh.
Oh, okay. You want to end this podcast right now, and I'll meet you at your house in 5 minutes?
You know what? I got someone who could be the perverted character. Maybe the perverted character is not us, but Josh definitely has to animate Glass Gleam for sure. He
Yeah, definitely.
So, what do you think Zach's personality should be on the show? So he's from Kansas. Do you think he's just like a guy who would contradict whoever will talk or anything like that?
Stubborn,
like,
very. Yeah, he's very stubborn.
The stubborn character, the stubborn Kansas
Yeah.
guy. All right. So put Zach, Kansas. He's from Kansas, and he's the stubborn character.
Yep.
We'll
friendly, but stubborn.
Yeah, we'll discuss so there's like 7 of us. So each pair there should be each pairing of like, oh, this is definitely the 2 best friends in the pairing of the group. Altogether they're all friends, but like there's the best friends pairing. Okay, so then up next is Josh. Josh, what do you want to be from in the anime?
Where do I want to be from? Shoot. Alabama.
You want to be from Alabama? Is that what you want to do? Alabama?
Yeah.
All right.
Alabama.
All in favor? Alabama?
Hey, you know what? That's what he wants. Get the man what he wants.
Alabama. All right, Josh is from Alabama. What's your personality? All right, so you're the strong guy of the group. You're the toxic masculinity guy in the group, huh? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I'm the one with the 10.
He's like the Johnny Bravo type of dude in the group.
He's the guy in the anime, Joey, that he's like, there's the strong guy in the anime, there's like in the school, he's the strong guy, but when he sees a chick in danger, he'll always like, will try to jump in, but the girl's actually like, is a badass, and she will like kick him in the nuts. Should that be like Josh?
Yeah, yes.
Well.
Where he gets pushed to, yeah, do that.
All right. All in favor, Josh?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay. Next up is Freddy. Freddy's that cool ass black guy. So let's give him the cool ass black guy personality. Laid back, cool ass. But whenever something doesn't feel right, he'll step in and like, hey guys, I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I say give
he should wear hearing aids too.
He should wear what? What?
Wait.
You give his character hearing aids.
We should give Freddy. Should Freddy wear hoodies?
He doesn't miss any detail.
Cause he's from Philly, so we should just make him Philly. Like he definitely is the Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why we said. Yeah, and he could cook too.
Yes.
So we give him cook. He's the cool, laid-back guy who loves cooking.
I was gonna say hearing aids. That has to do something with his power.
Since he's in Philly, his civilian life, he's what is it? The freaking
Freddy could have good hearing when he hears something like, because like I was thinking when the fighting is like it's just regular fighting, but it's like it enhanced fighting. You know what I'm talking about? Well, we'll get into that part. Okay, so then we got so Freddy's from Philly, cool, laid back, loves to cook. All right, next up is me. No. Next up is John. So John has that. You know, like some anime when there's like when the one character is gay, he's so lovable. John's that lovable. John is the smart, lovable guy. He's that smart, lovable guy. I'm gonna give him that for that personality. He has that. Those smart remarks, but it's funny and lovable. You can't hate the guy. So I think that should be his personality.
Okay.
All in favor?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He should be from New York.
New York
has the most gay residents.
Okay, I think we're getting a little too on the nose of the gay. Where do you think John should be from in this?
I don't know. What are you thinking, Jay?
He's Irish.
I say New York.
New York?
No.
Not New York.
Well, I mean,
I would say like South Carolina or something like
South
that,
Carolina.
or Georgia, or like Atlanta or something
He
like
doesn't have
that.
that southern accent though. So
No, I know, but it's just like his type of character, lovable. Like,
all right, South Carolina. We'll put South Carolina. I'm from South Carolina.
I'm from South Carolina.
but he's just that guy that everybody loves, though.
Everybody loves, yeah. So we go South Carolina. All right. So next up is me. I think I would definitely. When you guys see me, what do you think? What do you guys think where I'm from? What do you guys think like what state?
Let me.
I thought it was a dumpster on 93rd Street in New York, but
I'm gonna beat
I
your
could have
ass.
sworn either that or Africa. Let me think.
You were gonna say Africa. I was gonna say Africa.
let's see. Honestly, Tony, I'd probably put you like the way you are, probably like New York, Philly type of.
Wait, how did he get all the way over there?
Well, no, it's just how Tony is, and just like.
No, yeah, New York. I
New
feel
York?
like, yeah, Tony's from New York.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're giving me the New York one. All right. I think for my personality, I'm that one. See, that's so great about me because, like, I mean, I'm just that loyal guy who, like, all right. So I'm definitely the loyal.
Cheated on.
I'm the loyal comedic guy in the group who would all the time you'll see me eat something in the episode, like either eat aka ramen or like we'll eat like a
like
burrito
Han from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, or eat a burrito like in some scenes. So like yeah, I think I see me like I'm like yeah.
Okay.
The loyal comedic friend from New York. So then we have Mike. Should Mike be from Florida?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Mike from Florida. And this is for him. I say he should be the rich kid. The rich kid from Florida. Yeah. The rich lone wolf from Florida. Yeah, there you go.
I like that. Yes.
All right. Next up is Joey. Let's get it out of the way. Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was gonna say California, but you know what?
Because I don't.
He said he gave the city to everything. He's like, yeah, we doing.
What's funny? Like, what's funny? Half this group don't even say what city they're from. We just say the state: Alabama, Kansas.
Right, everyone gets a state. I get the damn city. I was gonna say California. Cool. Tony, Los Angeles. Like, damn.
You know what? Make it better. San Diego, California. Make it better.
Okay.
I'm from New York, New York.
Welcome to New York.
I hate when people say that. I'm like, yo, where are you from? New York, New York.
New York, dog.
Oh my God.
But
You
like,
bet, Josh, Spider-Man 1. Hey, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Oh my God. New York people, watch out. But, all right, but which borough are you from? New York.
New York.
And in here,
I'm
and
from
in
Buffalo.
and in New York, here in New York, the pie is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. All right, so okay, so Joey, you're from San Diego. What's your personality?
Yes. You guys come up with that.
I think Joey should be the one character that like learns about himself or something like that. He's that innocent guy.
Or and maybe he's innocent, but he learns things and he like develops the quickest.
Yeah, he's like the Midori. The Midori.
He's like the Goku of the group. Like he just.
Damn, Josh, you need to watch My Hero Academia, brother. You will love it.
Yeah, you would honestly. You actually really will, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, just watch it. It's on Hulu, so you will fucking
I
love it.
appreciate your trust. It means everything.
Yeah, you will love My Hero. Okay, so all right,
You're my hero.
so we got shut up. We got the characters, we got the setting, we got freshman year, first semester, fall and winter, Boston, Massachusetts, Net Gen Academy. All right. Okay. Next up is the first episode. So we're gonna do a rundown of the first episode. That will probably, and then like, so how do we become a group? Is an academy for what? What is the academy for? For fighters, right?
Advanced fighters.
All right, the best fighters.
No, what type of fighters are we? Are we just like fighters and like regular, or are we like with enhanced powers overall?
Just fighters. Fighters with like their very own cool skill. Like let's say
with a Z at the end.
Okay.
it's like with it's like let's for Josh for instance, he's more stronger than anyone here. So there'll be times like he'll be doing like, the most craziest like it'd be the most craziest shit like he'll flip a guy mid-air and like will catch him.
Okay.
Or like
and then another guy will be like the
I
fastest.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
And then,
Okay.
and then the other guy will be like the smartest.
Yeah. Or like one guy
Yeah,
who's like has
everyone's
fast kicks or fast punches. It's like kind of like that.
Everyone's the best of their own ability.
Yeah. It's not but it's not
Okay.
like OP like oh this is like a superhero or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So but to make sure that I feel like half the school should be that and then like half the school is like oh there's geniuses and like there's idiots and it's kind of like a regular academy but like it's like a regular academy but in secret like oh this is what the academy is all about and stuff like that. And
Right, but
like
you should
other-
do it in a direction where, like, our group is like in some kind of like tournament or competition in
Yeah,
a way.
yeah,
So
yeah,
why,
I was
like,
thinking
that's
that,
why we're
yeah.
special.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
versus everybody
So
else.
and that's why the first episode, like the first, so it's like you introduce the characters, but like so we introduce characters, but like we all are not friends because we're from different places, and there's
Yeah.
a scene where like it's like these juniors who are like in the hockey team, right? And like they're like they want to start a fight with they want to start a fight with you because you accidentally bump into one of them, and then like one throws a swing at you, but you duck, and it accidentally hits Mike in the face. And Mike being a lone wolf, Mike being a lone wolf, throws his tray down. This is during lunch, and goes into town with them. And then there's me, and then there's Freddie, then there's Josh, and there's Zach, and then we jump in because like, oh fuck it, let's just do it.
Or a cool one, because since I have a temper, he swings, he misses, and hits me, and I go berserk, and then all the guys try to calm me down.
And then the scene goes into slow motion because like everyone is like, oh, he just hit that kid. And then, like, you just see Josh just eyes going to rage and straight up is pounding on the junior guy.
Yeah. Fucking waddles away with the book bag on and shit.
And then the two black characters, me and Freddie, we try to stop Josh, right? And we're holding him back. And like Josh will like Josh would just like throws his arms up, and we like accidentally let go, and we actually bump into the two other hockey guys, and the two hockey guys get mad because we think we're about to attack them, and they legit try to swing, but then like me and Fred both show our two cool skill we have for fighting, like
Fighting.
yeah, and like it gets into like a full-on synchronized fight where like soon then we start like teaming up with each other and like just doing like these synchronized fighting, but it's not on purpose, it's by accident. So then like the fight's over and like we're all of us are counted out to detention, but like there's like two different detention sections, whereas like oh here's the freshman's detention, you go here, juniors over there, but one of the teachers, aka Mr. Rennie, saw that whole terror fight. And he saw like how like a bunch of freshmen beat up the junior hockey team. These are JV and the JV hockey team, and these are new
top
kids.
Varsity players too.
Yeah, and it was like, you know what? You kids are not gonna have detention. You're gonna join a club, and that you're gonna join a club, aka a team. You're part of the new fighter team that we've been looking for years. Because NetGen Academy has been looking for that perfect freshman team who are about, and that's how the anime starts. This anime is that we fight different teams of part of the high school fighter circuit, right? And then like for each story arc, it's either we fight either each arc we fight like someone else who are like who is like a bad guy, because they tell us like we're part of like, I'm not trying to say Fight Club, that's a movie. If we could think of a name, that's what we're called, the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack is a fight security team for the academy, we are also a fight team for sports, but we're also it also kind of like the security force for like the school that makes sure to take down bullying or any evil doing in the academy. You guys like that, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Joey, if you're somehow able to summarize that.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully that butt kicking that you just received in Dragon Ball didn't prevent you from remembering that.
So pretty much go as like this. The Wolfpack is a fight security team for this. It's like it's like we're like a fight hollow monitor team, but it's like, you know what I'm talking, security, like as an anime they have like in academies they have like security forces where like it's a bunch of students and stuff like that. So fight a security force for the academy, and later on there'll be a story arc where we'll join a tournament to take down like other schools or something like that. So that's the first episode there to pretty much go off like what this anime is about. When should we introduce the anti-Wolfpack? Should that be like a season 2 thing?
I think it should be season 2 because I think with season 1 we should develop like develop characters. Yeah. And then the season 2 to where they're like, oh shit, like, that could really cause problems with us.
Right. So, and I think so after that, so each of us pretty much have to decide, yeah, we have to do this because either that or we'll get expelled. So then, so for a few episodes there'll be filler episodes and stuff like that. What should the pairings be? So there will have to be a pairing where there's be 3 guys together. So,
well, yeah, because there's 7.
I think John and Zach would be a good pairing because those 2 were friends. So there's Josh and Joey. I'm gonna go with you 2.
Okay.
You're good with that, Josh?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. So then the 3 will be Mike, me, and Freddie. So it'd be that.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
The Oreo. All right. So we got the pairings. You got that written down, Joey?
Yeah, writing down the pairings.
All right.
Next thing he wrote, all caps, Oreo. Got it.
What is it?
So while Joey's writing that down, so for the dorms, the dorms thing, there's dorms in the school campus, but there's also dorms outside the school campus.
Okay.
And the dorms that are outside the school campus are like the old dorms, and the dorms inside the new in the new school are the new dorms. But there's like dorm buildings, or should we just have like there's dorm buildings that are? Should we remove the dorm buildings outside the school?
I would say make the building separate next to the school, so it's like there's those dorms and then there's the actual school.
Yeah.
And the dorms is like its whole separate thing.
All right. Yeah. And there's like should the academy have like hangout buildings too? Or should that be like in like My Hero with the dorms they have like a hangout area?
Like the dorms, the hangouts, and they have the training buildings too and everything.
Yeah. All right. We'll put that in there. So, how many episodes do you think the first season should have?
I would say like,
because just to let you know, we're going by like, okay, it's the first semester, so fall and winter. So should we have like 30 episodes?
Yeah.
30 episodes. So 15 episodes in the fall and 15 episodes in the winter. So I think the first story arc is the football season arc. For the first season.
And for that arc, do you want that to be tied specifically to one of our characters?
Yeah, tied to one of our characters. And I think the football arc is, hey, so the school hasn't won a football game in over 2 years. We suck. We've only able to win. We're only able to come up with 3 wins for the past 2 seasons.
So it's been a decade. You guys come along.
Oh my God! Yes, I love that. Yes. It's to be for a decade. We've only able to come up with 7 wins, and like one of us be like, wait, 10 years? Like, well, and then one of the teachers be like, well, we kind of we sucked so bad we weren't able to play for like 3 of those seasons.
They're more of a baseball.
Yeah, we're more of a baseball school, so okay. Yeah. There should be a cool gym teacher that is like he freaks out all the time. Like this dude is pumped up and stuff like that, and like you know what I'm talking about, right? Like a teacher who's like he's muscled, but he's pumped up and it's like he's aggressive sometimes and stuff like that. Like he'll yell, but he's like it's that happy yell or something like that. You guys get what I'm saying, right?
Oh
yeah.
That should be like that should be one of the regular occurring teachers. And so he's the football coach, right? So what characters do you think in the Wolfpack that should be on the football team? I think I'll play a good QB.
I think what sports are going to be at the school?
The regular, the football, the soccer, the baseball, the basketball, the golf team, the tennis team.
You want to add wrestling or no?
I think we should not add wrestling. I think with the fighting is like takes that sport away.
Yeah.
Okay. I should probably, with my character, probably play football. I feel like. Unless he had plans otherwise. Just trying to think. So I could be one of the brute forces on the team that just is one of the reasons why.
All right, so Joey, so type down first story arc, the football story arc. Put Josh in it.
Football story arc.
Yeah, so put Josh in it.
So we got a really good line, like a really good O&D line, which is me, but that we need like a good receiver or quarterback.
So I say put don't put me in that. Do not put me in that. I'll be in the basketball arc for season 1.
How about me? Since me and Joey kind of are pairing together, how about me and him? Since we're kind of like best friends going throughout life, and we kind of like tag team. He's like the quarterback on the offense, and I'm like the D lineman on the defense.
I was thinking of Joey be the wide receiver.
Oh, that would work too. He's still on offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So put so it would be Josh, Joey. Should we put Zach in it too? He can help.
What's Zach's character again?
He's
does that fit him?
He's the stubborn. What, Joey? What do we put Zach again?
He's a nice guy, but very stubborn, pretty much.
Is he like a softy kind of guy? Like he's nice, but he wouldn't hurt anybody, kind of person? Because if he is, then he probably shouldn't play football. Obviously, football fits my character because I'm freaking like I have temper and I hate losing.
Well, because he's friends with John, I think I don't know. I think he'd be one that's too nice because he's with John and everything, and how that just how his character would play on that dynamic,
Yeah, so leave Zach out of the football.
Okay. So when I was thinking about the football arc, I feel like that could be like an overarching arc for like the first half of the first season. But there's still arcs in with that too throughout the season for like so since this is the overarching arc for the first half of the first season, 15 episodes, we also could add in like little side stuff where like so Tony and Freddie are doing this and Mike just keeps training and stuff like that.
I like that. Like while this is going on, if over here we have Mike and Freddie doing this, let's see how they're doing.
Which for that we still have like filler episodes and stuff like that where it'd be like which be like should we extend like what is the minimum of like an anime, like how many episodes is the minimum for an anime? Let me look at Naruto.
Bro, there is no Naruto. Yeah, bro. There's shit like out there like Bleach and One Piece.
And don't forget about Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So which one had
there is no minimum.
It's Naruto. So there's Naruto Shippuden, and there's also just regular Naruto, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just do Shippuden episodes, season 1. Just to let you know, the first season has 32 episodes. So okay. So extended. All right. So 32 episodes. All right. So okay, that's cool. So let's make it 32 episodes. So
maybe the last episode can be a glimpse of what's coming up with the next,
Yeah, because that's what animes always do. Like for the last episode for a season, they'll like, hey, this is stuff that may come up for the next season. Make sure
you don't miss it.
Yeah. So 16 episodes for the fall, 16 episodes for the winter. So up together, that's 32 episodes in the first season. So also we can also implement arcs throughout the season. So it's like, this is not just all the fall stuff. Like this stuff will bleed on to like the winter and stuff like that. So we can have like B story arcs throughout the season. So the overall arc for the first 16 episodes is the football season, and then the next 16 episodes is overarching of like the basketball season. But also the hockey team should be would the hockey team be should the hockey team be like the first season villains?
Like the jocks of the school.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Like, is our hockey team like really good, and these guys are like cocky and arrogant?
Yeah, because the hockey team rules the school because they're the best team. So what we're trying to do is like we're trying to make the other school teams make the other teams in the sports better. So then that'll make the hockey team pissed off. So the last two episodes of the first season will be there will be the big fight between the Jocks and the Wolfpack, and we'll prove to everyone that the hockey team isn't the best team. Does that sound good for the first season?
Yeah.
All right. Because then also that leads into the anti-Wolfpack because one of the hockey team players starts his own Wolfpack.
Oh, who's that? Do you have any idea who that's going to be yet?
The leader. John. John Gabber is
John
definitely
Gabar?
John Gabar.
My equal.
Your equal. He's the leader of the hockey team. He starts his own hockey team because he's
the leader of the football team.
Because he's the sophomore. Well, you're a freshman, so I mean.
Yeah.
There's already a leader on that football team, but because John will be a sophomore, right? So he'll be a sophomore. So he won't be the leader of the hockey team. He'll be the leader of the new anti-Wolfpack, and that will be in season 2. So
but part to their success because John is such a dominating force on their team.
Yeah, and he's been on the team for like 2 years because he started as a freshman. So so yeah, football arc. That's the overarching arc. So you two should be in there in the football team. So me, Freddie, and Mike. What the hell will we be doing on that story arc? Should we just?
Filler.
Yeah, we get the filler. Even though Mike legit is like the second character. So me and Freddie will try to Freddie will make attempts to like try to like buddy with Mike. That'll be like for the first.
We'll try to do it to where even if they're fillers, try to make Mike the main point about the fillers, and you guys are there with him, type of thing.
Yeah.
So
that way Mike's still the main, you know.
Because Mike got that cool lone wolf style. So me and Freddie will try to be buddy with Mike in the first few episodes of like the first part of the first season. Right? We'll do that. Okay, so John loves theater, so he'll do theater because there's also a theater because the winter theater is happening, and that'll be in because that will be in the which will meet Clyde in the second half of the first season.
And he's in the theater as well.
Yeah, he'll be in the theater. Him and John are gonna.
It is fat ass dancing.
Him and John are gonna compete for a role for that. Yes, all in favor for that. Clyde is gonna compete.
Yep.
All right. Write that down.
Hold on. So Clyde and John are in theater.
Yeah.
Well, know what's a good idea, actually, Tony?
Yeah.
So let's say, with each person that's going to be in the anti-Wolfpack, each person is, like, simultaneously competing against one of us on different sports. And the reason why they form their own teams is because they're pissed off at us because we beat them out or something.
Right.
So yeah. That would be good. That would be cool.
And that'll bleed all the way to second season. Like,
write
you
that
guys...
down, Jerry.
Yeah, write that down. Like, it's because you guys ruined our freshman year because the second season.
Record.
Yeah, because the second season is going to be freshman year of spring and summer vacation. Because we always got to have a beach episode.
Oh yeah, but we all relax.
All right, so we have Clyde. So we got Clyde and John competing for a role for the big play. Should it be a play or musical? Because there's a winter play and there's a spring musical, right? Is that how our high school did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, so they're going to be doing auditions since the fall. Get ready for the winter. Okay, so do anyone remember who we had in the anti-Wolfpack? All right, hold on.
No.
Before we do, okay, let's write down the anti-Wolfpack so we don't forget. So by the way, Joey, how the way the list is for the Wolfpack, each person you put down for the anti-Wolfpack has to match.
So we just have to go with the order. So first, we can start from the top. Me, it would be.
Damn it! Who do we had you go against? Was it Let me list the anti-Wolfpack first, so then we'll figure that out. Okay.
Oh
So
no, me and Jerry weren't going up against anybody. So I think what would be a good idea to have John, since he's like my equal, put him on the football team. Oh no, wait, or he should be a different. We'll figure that out in a minute. Just come up with the names.
Oh, John would never be on the football team. He's gonna be on the football team.
Yeah.
Well, you can make John a little OD, so that way it will take me and Josh. So that way.
Well, because I was thinking, because all right, so put John next to Josh. Put John next to Josh. Those two are rivals.
Okay.
John has that. Okay. John's that neutral character who's like fans would be like, oh, he's cool, but like even though he doesn't really like he has that he has that complication. Because the hockey team, because like cause we did kick the hockey team's ass, and like because his older brother is a senior, and he's the leader of the hockey team, and he.
Oh, there you go. That's a better one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, I like that.
All right. Yeah. So we have John next to Josh. So let me list off the anti-Wolfpack, and we'll figure things out. So we have John, Clyde. John Contriano. So there's 2 Johns there. Bobby, Cody. Tyler and oh god, who's the? Cody's going up someone that
I'm going to be the one who gets the finishing blow.
well, you and John are gonna have something epic for the second season. Damn it, who will be the seventh guy? Seventh guy.
We can add.
Kamani. We got him. Kamani. Okay. So put Kamani next to Freddy. Oh wait, do we had Kamani next to? Oh, damn. No, put Kamani next to Zach. No. Put Tyler next to Zach.
Jerry. Wait, man.
Alright, you got him next to Zach?
Yeah.
Alright, so then we have John next to Josh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then put Kamani next to Freddy.
Okay.
Alright, so who's next? John?
Yes.
Okay, so put Clyde next to John.
Why Clyde?
Because they're competing against each other for the role for the winter play. Because Clyde was an actor for the plays, the music that we did.
He was a police officer.
Yeah, he was a police officer. I gave him the role for undercover cop because like Clyde told me the story of it. Like, one scene I'm at the speakeasy partying, but then I leave, then I'm a cop in the next scene. I'm like, oh, so you were an undercover cop for this musical. Give the extra some backstory. Okay, so next up is me, right? Put me against Bobby.
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah. And then for Mike, put Cody, and then Joey. Wait, John Contriano. There you go.
Yeah. All right, Joe. So read off the teams. Make sure we have everything.
Okay. So who is me again? You said John.
Yeah, John Contriano.
I ain't gonna know. No, so.
Just put John C.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. And then for me. Oh. Clyde. And then. Oh no, Tony. Who had you again?
Bobby.
And then, okay, there you go. Clyde.
And then Mike had
Kamani.
Cody.
How do you spell Kamani?
Put Molly.
Put Cam for now.
Yeah, let's do that. Just say fuck it.
Just put cum with a K. Cum. Freddy goes against cum.
Who did Zach have?
Tyler. Man, we gotta figure out. Now we gotta figure out why Tyler hates Zach.
They could just be the two like people that are just like literally
Wait,
have
Tyler
little
Klein?
character development. Have little
Well,
development.
So, okay, since Tyler Klein's a simp, he was going after this one girl, but since Zach is so nice and handsome,
you can use him as the comic relief.
Who, Tyler? Yeah. Yeah,
because like you can have it to like it's so serious, and then boom, Tyler's there. It's like wow.
Yeah, because when the anti-Wolfpack make their introduction in the second season, you know the Ginyu Force had like had their intro and they had like poses.
Yeah.
They'll be like this badass pose for everyone. Then Tyler will be like, and then Tyler comes in, and then like all of us in the Wolfpack who did our own poses, we're like we gave out that what the hell face, and then John would be like, he hates Zach. And then like I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, we got a hit fan.
Okay, so we got the anti-Wolfpack. So back to the first season. So the story arcs right now for the first season. The main arc is for the first half is the football story arc.
Football team.
Yes.
Then we have the side arcs of me, Fred, trying to buddy with Mike. Then we have John's arc with the school play, and then Zach's just there. Is that what we're going with? Since he's the less developed character?
Yes.
For now, yes.
Okay.
For at least for now, yeah. Yep.
So like during the first half, there's to be the football stuff, there'll be the training, there'll be the games and stuff like that. Then because during the games we'll have the conversations with me, Mike, Freddie, and with Mike and stuff like that. Now the team definitely should win the championship at the end of this story arc, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So that gives prominence to the football team for now I got a question. Are we going by JV and varsity, or are we just going by all together? This is the team. JV and varsity.
It's the
Because I was thinking the hockey team is like both the JV and the varsity teams are awesome. Now I got a question for you guys. For the varsity,
okay, we're on the varsity team.
Yeah, you guys in the varsity. You guys did so good. You're on the varsity because
freshman.
because the varsity team is the varsity team is terrible. They're so terrible that they don't even have a JV team anymore. And because that you guys won the championship, the next scene, the next day the coach tells you guys like, yeah, since we did so well, we finally are able to bring back a JV team. That should be the thing, right?
We can. That's fine.
Yeah, because the ice hockey team, both their varsity and their JV team is great. And
yeah, we're the reason why we opened up. We're the reason why we gave more kids opportunities at our school to play football. Hence on JV, because our varsity is so good, we can afford to put extra money in JV.
And also the reason why you guys are on the varsity because like the seniors decided not to play the season. That's right. So because the seniors decided not to play, that means like okay, it's open tryouts now. Because Jesus Christ, guys, we can't be bad this year. The coach wants a buffet. The coach wants the buffet this year.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so Mr. Rennie, should he be our mentor, or should each of us have our own mentor? Each of us have our own mentor. Mr. Rennie's overall is our official mentor, right? Like all together, he's our mentor. Okay, so the fighting tournament doesn't start until what? Like, so we say like the last few episodes is like, oh, okay. So the last episode of the first season definitely should have the rival schools coming together in an alleyway and stuff like that, and they're just like, and they're just like, so you're the NetGen Academy fighting team, huh? And like one of them starts cracking their neck and be like, look, get ready, because it's not going to be easy. And then one guy actually punches a trash can and makes a dent in it, because like they're like the hardcore style fighters, because they'll bust their knuckles bleeding until they don't feel any pain anymore. All right, I think we're getting too carried away for the second season, but yeah, that should be But Joey, write that down for like last episode's first season. That's what's happening. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Like second season's gonna get crazy. The first season is like the introduction season, but don't forget that each episode should have like a cool fight battle. That should be cool for every episode.
Yeah.
There will be a cool fight battle. Because we are also the security team. So we have the football arc and stuff like that. We have the the friendship story arc with the 2 black guys and the 1 white guy, and then we have the audition stuff, which I say for the audition thing doesn't happen until episode 7, and then the friendship thing will happen overall throughout the season. Which for that, Mike will open up, and like by the time the football arc is over, and that's when winter comes in, and that's when we celebrate his birthday because it's the winter.
Okay.
All right. So before we get into that, let's finish the football arc. So by the time you got how many games are in a high school season? 14? Is there 14 games?
Like about 12 to 14.
12, 14. We'll do 12 games, and you guys went 8-4. No. You guys went 7-5, which you guys got the last spot for the the high school playoffs, right?
Okay.
So with that, everybody thinks like, well, you guys made it to the playoffs with a 7-5 record, and this is the hockey team talking to you guys. No matter what, you guys are not going to win the championship. So and then that's when you guys pull a miracle. Like, all right, guys, we need to do this.
That's when me and Joey are like, I'm tired of these trash talkers. Let's actually put in some effort and show them our true skill. And then we just destroy everyone in the playoffs.
And then like in the middle of the playoffs, the quarterback gets hurt. A lot of players get hurt. So then you call us onto the field like, hey, we need some help here. Let's put our skills into let's put our skills in the test here.
And and we're like down a couple people. It's like what? It's like what, 6 of us against like 11 of them on the other team at once, and we just clown them. Let that be the state championship though.
The state that
because everybody gets hurt, and we're the only ones left, and we like school them.
Yeah, and be like, and Mr. Randy's give us the nod. It was like, all right, let's do this, guys.
Oh yeah.
And this will be episode 6, and this will be like episode 15 in the first season. So then the quarterback will be Mike. Me and Freddie will be the wide receivers. Zach will be the running back, and John will be the kicker.
Okay.
And we put our fighting skills to test, and the team will be like, "Ref, are you kidding me? He drop kicked me." I do like a nice little front flip in front of a guy to score a touchdown and stuff like that. And
wow.
and that's when we win the high school championship, and because of that, that's when we get the JV team and stuff like that now, and we're like, looks like we're coming up. Looks like our popularity went up, boys. And then
right.
So then we do like a few weeks later. That'll be episode 16. We do like a little recap of what happened in the first half of the first season. To talk about ever since we won the championship, our popularity kind of went up. People see us as one of the coolest freshmen now.
People are recognizing us.
Yeah, but we're still not cool. Even the seniors think we're cool.
Game recognizes game.
So then me and Freddie talks to Joey like, hey man, look, the basketball. Hey look, you know about the basketball team, right? So the basketball team is the second best team in the school. But what if we could try to get it to number 1? I mean, we did do good in the football game, right? But what about us? Oh, you know, okay, here's the thing. Should all of us be in the championship game, or should that be a moment for you guys, while the rest of us are legit fighting the rival team's fighting team?
Like while you guys are doing that, you're basically like, oh, I hope these guys can hurry up with their game and get here.
Okay, because the rival team has bullies that are like legit has been sabotaging the whole season for every team.
Yeah,
they've been cheating.
While we're busy, while me and Jerry are busy, like basically breaking records, you guys are like dealing with your own issues.
Yeah.
And like you're missing just the 2 of us here. So let that be our moment. For the football arc, at least by the end of the arc, you want the certain amount of characters to have their own shine.
Yeah, because for like the last 3 episodes of the first story arc, Zach, it was one of us be like, guys, have you noticed that like, the rival school you guys fight is Polytech? That should definitely be the name of the rival school, Polytech. Because why? Because why not Polytech? Polytech. Oh, there's always a Polytech school in like every show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Joey?
Say it again.
Polytech. That should be the rival school name.
Polytech. Why Polytech?
Because that's always a bad guy school name. I don't know why. Like, if we could think of a new school, if we think of a rival school name, just shout it out. But that should be that should be the rival school name. And the rival school has been like cheating all season long, and they've been cheating for like 3 years. And
you can do like Genesis. I don't know.
That'd be weird if they're called Genesis. Genesis Academy.
Right. I mean, it'd be a rival school.
NetGen and Genesis. That's too on the nose because we're called NetGen. I know those in their Genesis school. Well, let's stick with Polytech Academy for as of right now. So during the championship game, the Wolfpack are fighting the Bullies, while you guys are trying to win the game, and we pretty much prevented Polytech from cheating.
Right.
All right. So you guys win. So then that means me and Freddie will do the basketball arc for the season. But should we add Mike in to be in the basketball team?
Unless you want him to have his own arc.
I say there's an idea I have for the second season, but let's not put that on the table yet.
Okay.
Okay, so let's not have Mike. We'll have me and Freddie be part of the basketball team.
Yeah, let's do that.
So for us, we'll join the JV team, and we're gonna try to win the championship for the JV team because the JV team hasn't been doing hot either. So this is our part. We're like, all right, let's kill it out here, dude. But the basketball arc isn't really the major arc. That is the play is the major arc, which that gives John some good time, some airtime. So pretty much Clyde is going to be an antagonist against against John, and John gets the role, and John gets the role, and Clyde gets this other role. But there's going to be times when Clyde will try to sabotage John, and then
John the care we're talking about.
Yeah, and then John will have his moment, and when the play happens, John and Clyde will have a fight scene with each other, but it's actually real fighting. But people think it's part of the play, and then by the way, we need a thespian teacher. You know that one thespian teacher who's like, is he gay or is he not gay? It's like, this is great.
Oh wow.
This is amazing.
Brilliant.
Like the one teacher from Middletown, like that taught that like the musicals, like the one
Mr.
guy
Tejada.
Yes,
with the feminine voice.
Yes,
with the weird voice.
He's in it. Yes, that's him. That's him in the anime. That's definitely him. All right, so he will be the teacher for that, and then he will be John's mentor. He'll be John's mentor of acting and stuff like that. And then by the end of it, you know what's funny? All of us don't need to fight for this arc because while that's happening, the basketball game is happening. So half the team is split up. Where we'll have so Mike will watch the basketball game, and Joey and Mike will watch the basketball game. Josh and Zach will watch the play, and for both performances, we both will win. But John will mostly get the better victory because there'll be a standing ovation for John. Well, we're celebrating winning the JV championship and stuff like that. So the next episode for that, there will be the hockey team. It's like, okay, retire you punks trying to think that you guys are like, number one. So we're gonna set up a fight at the gym. At the gym, 3:00 Friday night. You be there, and there's a whole crowd.
Between 2 people?
Huh?
Between which 2 people?
This is a big fight. The hockey team and us, right?
Okay.
So here it is, the big fight. Season 1 big fight. The hockey team versus the fight team. And here we go. We do it there now. I got a question. Now there'll be one person left between two teams, and that's Joey. And then there's someone in the hot, and that'll be John's older brother, who is the leader. So both Joey and John go blow to blow, and I think should this be a 2-episode arc? A 2-episode arc here?
Wait, Joey and John's older brother?
Yeah.
What's his older brother?
Let's
call him Justin.
Justin, yep, of course.
Justin.
And Joey does this. Now, Joey, what's your best ability for fighting? What's your best skill?
I would just go with speed, to be honest.
Speed
and like 4-way mix-ups.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay. So.
Speed.
All right. So you say like you're good at speed.
Yeah.
All right. So you're good with so you have fast reflexes.
Yes.
All right. So what will be one big blow you give to John's brother Justin?
I don't know.
You use your hyperspeed like in the Tournament of Power against that one guy on the Pride Troopers. Their fast rap. It looked like Beerus. He turned blue.
Oh yeah, that cat.
I got an idea.
So as he hits you with the blow, you like freaking.
Joey jumps in the air and do a backhanded fist so hard to Justin.
Yeah.
While Justin was running up a power for a hit.
Yeah.
You didn't even see it coming. Yep.
Like Joey timed it, so Justin rushed towards him with he jumps in the air with his hockey stick, and then Joey legit jumps in the air simultaneously and does a backhanded fist to Justin's jaw, cracking it, and then boom.
Dang. Nah.
And then the screen pans to Joey, and then he stands up, and the crowd erupts, explodes.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and then the camera pans to us getting up, walking towards Joey, and I'd be like, nice. Like I give that anime fist,
I get up with like my pride and temper. I go up to Joey. I was like, you know he was mine.
and then Zach
need your help.
and then Zach lifts Joey up on his shoulders, and we all give the crowd like each of our signature poses.
Mhm. But I'm kind of like in a bad mood because I didn't do the final blow.
Oh, that should definitely blend in the second season. Well, we do that for the next episode.
I should have like. Yeah, I should have. Yeah.
Should Josh be the jealous character?
No, I'll be like the Vegeta character. I'll just have a lot of pride, and I want to be the best. And if I'm not doing the most work, or if I'm not doing the final blow, I'm gonna get mad.
Hey
I
mate,
want the spotlight.
Hey mate, just let you know you're not even in the top 4, so let's get that.
I know, but you know what I mean though. Like as my character.
That'll be later on in the series. That'll be later on in the series.
But you know what I mean, like as my character.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, we know what you mean.
So, yeah.
Mike gives you a nod when you look down at him, and he's like nice, and he gives you that thumbs up, Joey.
Nice.
Yeah. Just saying thumbs up. I'm like.
And Mr. Rennie and our mentors throughout the whole season claps while when they walk towards us, and is like, nice work, nicely done, mates, and stuff like that. and we all legit collapse on the floor.
Yep.
Because we're like
super handshakes. Super grip handshakes.
Because we're all exhausted throughout the past semester. And we we did it.
Yep. And then bam, cut season 1. and then we get a commercial glimpse into season 2.
Hey guys, it's me, Tony. You can't wait for season 2 of the Wolfpack guys.
Make sure you don't miss it.
Whoa, the fighter tournament is actually happening, but it's also baseball. What's going on here? Or should we leave the baseball arc for season 3? Or for season 2? No, wait, season 3. We should leave that for season 3, huh? Because season 2 is all about the fighter, is all about the tournament, baby.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. So looks like we got season 1 pretty much planned out. We'll discuss any other side characters we want to add in. Any other side characters you think we should add in. Should one of us this season have a romantic storyline?
Yes.
Who do you think deserves a romantic storyline?
Maybe one of the filler characters, maybe Mike or Zach or somebody that.
I would say
isn't given the
Mike.
spotlight.
It would say Mike. Give
Mike.
him character development because he
Yeah.
is that edgy type of character, but then that would open Mike up more.
Yeah,
That would give him spotlight. Yeah.
and me and Freddie will be the one be helping Mike to score the date with the chick. Because we're trying to.
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right. Any girls you think have in mind?
Yasmin.
Yasmin, you say?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yasmin.
Oh
All right.
gosh, no.
All right. So that leaves off this episode of the
Oh,
SaintsBro
God.
Show.
Wow.
Just want to let you guys know this was a good episode. This was a good episode.
It was.
Yeah. Season
It
1
was.
of the Wolfpack is complete. All right. Catch you guys later.